Hello, today I want to show you two quick and easy ways to relieve tension in your lower back. Let's say you have a lot of physical activity for a day, or you've done some work on your house, or you've moved furniture, or you just did something and your lower back is just aggravated and very sore. This will happen to me after a long run or a long weight session. This thing is called a Chirp Wheel, and it's like 30 bucks on Amazon. It's nice because this thing, when placed on the ground and your back goes on it, which I'll demonstrate in a second, your spine doesn't get affected because it goes through this divot and the muscles of your back are kind of massaged and relieved on this. So I start by sitting on it, making sure that I have my balance. And again, this can be a little bit of a daunting task if you don't have full mobility and good balance. But once you do get that and you get used to this thing, you sit on it and you start to kind of roll out. Okay, and I like to let it just kind of get to the bottom of my back here, and you'll instantly hear or feel a little bit of cracking, a little bit of like tension relief, and you can feel what's gonna be good for you. And then I just like to roll it forward a little bit and let my arms kind of come out and let this thing go up to almost like my shoulder blades under my traps. And you'll feel things just kind of popping and cracking, and seemingly, at least to me, feels like things are being put back into place. It's just a really good way to massage your own back, and it's unbelievably relieving, especially in times of soreness. Now I'll do this at night before bed, and I'll do this first thing in the morning, just about every single day. Another thing that I like to do, which is a very simple thing to do too, is having a supported bridge pose with this thing under the swell of my back. They call it the sacrum, but it's the area right here. So it's kind of like above your butt and where your lower back starts. It's like kind of this like flat bone right here. And so what I like to do is come to bridge, and I place my feet on the ground flat. My back is flat to the ground. My knees are pointing up. And all I'm doing is lifting my butt off the ground and placing this thing at the swell of my back, right there, right? And then just let it go and let your body go and let your body fall onto it. And it's so great what it does. It kind of just pulls that muscle apart. You almost feel like a little traction. It's unbelievably relieving. So this is another one of those things that when you have a really sore low back, that can really help relieve some stress. So I like to sit and sink into this for probably 30 seconds to a minute, and this is something I do often as well. Okay, so hopefully these two things can help you with some very cheap props. This is a yoga block, probably $5 to $10 on Amazon somewhere, and this is a Chirp Wheel, which I'll put a link to in the description of this video so you can buy it, but I think it's like 30 bucks, and they make a taller one and they make a smaller one. The smaller one's gonna be more aggressive, and the taller one's gonna be easier to get onto and to start to work with. But this is the medium one, and I love this one. So there you go.